Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. As you can see, we've already started here. It's got through. Immobile! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Belgrano do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
Aimed long and direct. Cuts it out. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Down by a lack of accuracy. Back into the middle. Out to the left it goes. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah tries to get it forward quickly. And the referee's awarded a free kick. Neymar stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Dembele. In towards them, hurls himself at it! He will be livid with himself.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Casemiro. Modric tried to play it through.
Modric clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And now the breakaway. Back to the keeper and try something new. Carvajal plays it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dembele tries to dink it in, shakes the shoots. That is wayward. Mohamed Salah plotting from out on the right-hand side, and he's made certain that won't get through. Mohamed Salah, he's got away. Hector Bellerin knocks it away. Mbappe goes looking, breaks on here. Casemiro. Casemiro. Forward it goes. Good ball. Immobile. Can he put it away? Mohamed Salah plays it forward. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a brilliant interception. And the counter is on. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. And it's Messi. It's a good foot in there. Mbappe. Neymar. Can he score? He's delivered all right. There is the breakthrough.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Dortmund put themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Alex Telles tries lifting it over. Daniel Carvajal. Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And help's available out wide. Cavani. Here it's shot at goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Up for a header! And the whistle goes for half-time. So the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Dortmund haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Dortmund head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back underway here.
Dortmund going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Mbappe. Mbappe looking to break out here. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mbappe. Chance to break. Neymar. Casemiro. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Cavani. Now chance to break. Belgrano are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Firmly met. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Done very well to intervene. Mbappe.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Hernandez. And it's Messi. Immobile.
Belgrano showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Played back in. Has a pop! It's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Time for a change in personnel. Who's looking? Mertens. Casemiro. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Now the counter. Now it's Cavani. No way through there. It's a loose ball. Played down the flank. Hector Bellerin does well there. Alert. Ronaldo battles to win it back. And back to the keeper. Gets it upfield. Martial. Now it's Messi. And Messi! They've scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but...
Mertens! They've done it! And they get themselves in front!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bellerin going through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Mertens. Is it in? Back of the net! And this is getting better and better.
Dortmund are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Back into the middle. Timely intervention. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
And the referee brings it to a close.